Okay, Starsky&Hutch, the 21st Century Barman Explorers on the road here in Italy. Now I've made this video twice already, but I've got the month wrong. I kept saying it's September, no, it's the 15th of February, and look at it, blue skies, it really is warm. And what I'm trying to say in this video is, look, if everybody today, or even tomorrow, woke up and said, right, we're going to clean up the planet, we're going to clean all the rubbish up, great. When they clean up until it's all gone, that'd be good, but you have to understand it's taken 20 years to get to this point now, so it's never going to happen, is it? So how long is it going to take before we start to redo something? Maybe 2030, 2040 if we're lucky, or things get banned like the straw or the plastic bottle maybe. It's incredible how long this is going on for. Now it has to stop now. We have to stop manufacturing it. People have to realise, because look, 20 years and we can't even get the basics of our life sorted out. So put the simple bit of rubbish in the right place so it gets reused, recycled. You know, how come it can't be done? Now I just made 5 videos alongside this road to show you again how much rubbish there is, and it really is pointless. I know there's more people out there now doing it, clean up, and that is good, but it's still a very small percentage. And basically people do it for a week, they'll do it once, so we put it on the Facebook, and they might do it for a month, maybe even a year, or a couple of years, but they soon get fed up with it because it's just never ending, and it keeps on going. And you know, it's just like I keep filming and filming it, hoping that eventually someone will take notice, because it really has to happen. Because like I say, it's warm, really warm and sunny here now, but Australia's had the hottest summer they've ever had. The US has had some of the coldest weather ever, down to minus 60 in places. It's incredible, you know. So there's things going on with the climate that we're not even dealing with. And what I say is that they're up in the mountains now here, there's no snow, and they're complaining because they can't go skiing. They're not worried so much that in the spring there'll be no water in the rivers, which will supply their crops, which also keep the flowers going, keep the insects going, everything else. So what will happen basically, if there's no water down through the springs, crops won't grow, no flowers, no insects, it becomes a dry, barren area, and we can't survive. It's not just us that need the water, everything needs the water. And you know, it's just getting sillier that we can't deal with it. Now, if the scientists are now saying that we've got 10, maybe 12 years before the climate changes beyond we can do anything at all, I mean, you wouldn't say that really if you didn't have some idea of what's going on. So, you know, we need to be taking warning. You know, I met them in Chile. We're going down to the South Pole, and 20 of them just come back to relieve. Another 20 are going down there, and they wanted to tell me things, but obviously they couldn't do. But they said, Martin, one thing we can tell you is that none of us have children, and none of us are going to have children. That's 20 here and 20 have gone. That must tell you something. I said, well, it sure bloody does, you know. So if they're not having children because they know what's going to happen, then, you know, there's obviously something happening, and it's obviously getting more and more obvious every day, you know. And it's just like, I just wonder what it will take for the human race to really see what's going on and see if we can do something. I mean, it's like we're on a suicidal mission, you know. People don't seem to want to do anything, and you know, maybe we can't do anything, but at least don't die without trying, for God's sake, you know. Just don't give in so easily, you know. And that's what I would say. So, you know, I think we really got to make a big effort on changing our attitude. Not the children, and I don't agree with this children going on strikes. I think it's the most stupidest thing ever. I think we, the adults, need to change our ways and give them a good example to follow, because it's going to make no difference. I mean, they're not going to make sacrifices like not having a car until 25 if we're driving around, or, you know, they're going to be using their bicycles to go to school, or going to be walking to a place instead of using the dad's car, mum's car. They're not going to make the sacrifices if they don't see anybody in the adult world doing it. And you can't expect them to. You know, you have to lead by examples. That's why you are the adult, and you have to show. And that's why I'm on a bicycle. I walk 34,000 kilometres. What more do you want me to do? On a bicycle with Starsky alongside here, he's walking. Never had a car on this trip. Had a car in the past, I won't lie. And, you know, we're doing the best we can. Yeah, 680 schools, clean-ups everywhere, videos galore. You know, what more can one person do? And the people just doing absolutely nothing but causing a problem. And that's what I'm saying, we need to change them people. And if you need laws, unfortunately, and cameras and fining, well, that's what you need to do. Anyhow, let's go up a hill on the recumbent trike. So there's a point for you. I can walk a dog, I can ride a bike up a hill and talk to you on the camera. So men can do 3 things at the same time. So there you are, hey?